On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Affliction.
A condition of physical or mental suffering or distress, often caused by illness, injury, or other adversity, a burden or trouble that causes hardship or grief.
Examples:
Mental affliction, autoimmune affliction. Chronic pain can be a debilitating affliction that affects every aspect of one's life.
Medicinal.
Of or relating to the treatment or cure of disease.
Examples:
Medicinal chemistry, traditional medicinal. The medicinal properties of this herb have been known to help with various ailments.
Infect.
To affect a person, an animal, or a plant with a disease-causing organism.
Examples:
Infect other animal species. Infect a computer with a virus. Children often infect parents with this head cold.
Trepanation.
A surgical procedure involving drilling or cutting a hole into the skull to expose the brain, typically to relieve intracranial pressure or for ritual purposes in ancient cultures.
Examples:
Trepanation surgery. Trepanation hole. The ancient practice of trepanation involved drilling a hole in the skull to treat various medical conditions.
Ailment.
A slight but often persistent illness.
Examples:
Heart ailment. Age-related ailment. He got timely treatment for his physical ailment of severe back pain.
Dehydration.
A condition in which the body lacks sufficient water and fluids, leading to thirst and other symptoms.
Examples:
Sign of dehydration. Dehydration as a result of diarrhea. He suffered from dehydration after spending the day in the hot sun.
Sinus.
A cavity in a bone, especially in the bones of the head, or a similar cavity or channel in a plant or animal.
Examples:
Chronic sinus infections. Paranasal sinus. The sinus pressure was causing me a lot of pain.
Roast.
To cook food by surrounding it with hot, dry air, especially in an oven.
Examples:
Roast coffee beans. Roast beef. The chef roasted the chicken to perfection in the oven.
Inflame.
To cause very strong feelings such as anger or excitement in a person or a group of people.
Examples:
Inflame skin. Inflame his passion. Her eyes inflamed with crying.
Engorge.
To fill up or become swollen with blood or another bodily fluid, to eat or drink excessively to the point of becoming overfull or uncomfortable.
Examples:
engorge with water during rainy periods. Engorge with food. The mosquito's abdomen began to engorge with blood after it pierced the skin.
Nociceptor.
A sensory nerve ending that is capable of detecting harmful stimuli, such as heat, cold, pressure, or tissue damage, and transmitting this information to the brain.
Examples:
Thermal nociceptor. Nociceptor fiber. The nociceptors in the skin are activated by heat, cold, and pressure.
Neuropeptide.
A type of molecule that is made up of chains of amino acids and is involved in transmitting messages between neurons in the brain and nervous system.
Examples:
Neuropeptide receptor. Neuropeptide release. Experiments with neuropeptide inhibitors have shown promising results in alleviating chronic pain.
Swelling.
An abnormal local enlargement of a part of your body, mainly because of illness or injury.
Examples:
Swelling of the ankle. Hard swelling on the body. After intensive icing by the trainer, the swelling went down.
Hypersensitive.
Easily or overly affected emotionally, physically, or mentally by stimuli or situations that are not normally considered stressful or upsetting.
Examples:
Hypersensitive reaction. Hypersensitive nerve endings. She became hypersensitive to criticism after being bullied in school.
Throb.
To beat with a strong, regular rhythm as a pulse or a heart.
Examples:
Throb at the thought of the accident. Throb with excitement. The wound continued to throb with pain despite the medication.
Irritant.
A substance or factor that causes physical or emotional irritation or discomfort, something or someone that annoys or frustrates.
Examples:
Irritant chemical. Skin irritant. The pollen in the air was a major irritant for my allergies.
Long-lasting.
Existing or continuing for a long time.
Examples:
Long-lasting battery. A long-lasting friendship. They finally decided to solve the long-lasting problem.
Migraine.
A severe headache typically felt as a throbbing pain on one side of the head.
Examples:
Suffer from migraine. Migraine attack. She gets migraines whenever she's under a lot of stress.
Cranium.
The skull of a human or animal, which encloses and protects the brain.
Examples:
Human cranium. Fractured cranium. The scientist studied the dinosaur's cranium to learn more about its brain.
Lobe.
A rounded projection or division, especially of the brain, lung, or liver.
Examples:
Lobe of the liver. Frontal lobe. The lungs are divided into 5 lobes.
Spasm.
A sudden, involuntary contraction of a muscle, causing a range of sensations from mild discomfort to severe pain, a sudden outburst or brief episode of intense emotion or activity.
Examples:
Gastric spasm. Spasm of laughter. The patient's face twitched in spasms as the dentist started drilling her tooth.
Vice.
A clamping device used to hold an object firmly in place, typically consisting of 2 flat metal plates that can be tightened together by a screw or lever.
Examples:
Vice grip. Vice jaws. I need to secure the material with a mechanical vise to prevent it from moving.
Hallucinate.
To experience a seemingly real perception of something that does not actually exist, usually as a result of a mental illness or drug use.
Examples:
Start to hallucinate. Hallucinate with drug. Sleep-deprived people gradually lose their concentration and may hallucinate.
Aura.
A distinctive feeling or quality that seems to surround a person or place, a low-level electromagnetic field surrounding a living organism or object.
Examples:
Positive aura. Aura of divinity. He had a mysterious aura that made people curious and intimidated.
Tingle.
To cause a stinging or prickling sensation. Noun, a feeling of slight numbness or a slight prickling or stinging sensation, typically as a result of cold or excitement.
Examples:
Tingle up my spine. Tingle with anticipation. My nerves began to tingle before the show started.
Stab.
To cause harm with a sharp, pointed object, such as a knife.
Examples:
Stab at the enemy with a knife. Stab in the chest. He was stabbed many times with scissors.
Constrict.
To make something narrow or tight, often restricting movement or flow, to become narrow or tighter.
Examples:
Constrict blood vessels. Constrict freedom. The snake's muscles began to constrict around its prey.
Droop.
To sink, sag, or hang downward due to weight, exhaustion, or lack of support or vitality.
Examples:
Droop with disappointment. Droop under their own weight. The flowers began to droop in the scorching heat.
Eyelid.
A thin fold of skin that covers and protects the human eye, which helps to keep the eye moist by spreading tears over the surface and prevents foreign objects from entering the eye.
Examples:
Eyelid twitch. Drooping eyelid. Bright light can cause me to squint and strain my eyes, resulting in twitchy eyelids.
Neurology.
The branch of medicine that deals with the diagnosis and treatment of disorders of the nervous system.
Examples:
Cognitive neurology. Neurology department. She is studying clinical neurology to become a brain surgeon.